this is a reading about Chiron moving into Aries, and it will be there from April 18th, 2018, all the way to 2027. So we have a few years of Aries in and Chiron hitting it off together. Though Chiron does go retrograde for a few months towards September. So I'm going to just see what this is all about for right now. And we can come back to it another time, obviously. Which cards do you see? Which one would you choose? I think I'm going to choose this one. This is the one that spoke to me. Let's see what it says. It's for Aries moving into Chiron. And remember, this is many years, so what happens at the beginning will not necessarily happen at the end. So Aries, I got for you virtue. The knowledge you're loving, spiritual attributes that encourage others to grow. Okay, that's very interesting, but virtue is what we're interested in right now. Okay, so let's go and see what we can find out a little bit more, probably just a little bit more anyhow, what is going to happen with Chiron for Aries, moving into Aries. That's quite a mouthful. All right, hang on. Okay, there we go. So the first card is Two of Swords. And with Two of Swords, you do want to stay steadfast. It's to go forward with courage and in balance, not knowing how you're going to get someplace, but 100% sure you're going to arrive there. So hang on. And let's go for the next card. So, the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Wands is a very wise woman. She understands a great deal, but in her arms or hands she holds the Ouroboros, or the world snake, which encircles the world, which is talking about elements of cycles. And in cycles, as you know, they go around and come back to where they began, but they're always a little bit higher, and it goes around and around. So obviously, Chiron moving into Aries is the end of a cycle, because it's moving out of Pisces, the emotions, and into Aries, which Aries himself is a wounded god. So is Chiron. Well, Chiron wasn't technically a god, though his father was a god, Kronos, who was not a very nice god, but he was still a god. Okay, so what this means, the Queen of Wands, is that more knowledge is coming the way. Knowledge that where you can just simply reach up, grab information, and bring it back in on yourself. So that is a very beneficial, that's a very beneficial card. So the third card is the King of Cups, and the King of Cups, in this case, very rarely will, with a group like the size of Aries, will it be a specific person. But if it's a specific person, it's somebody who's got a lot of emotions that he wears on his sleeve. So basically, when I get this card, King of Cups, I read it as intuition, and it's a masculine form of intuition. And Aries is named after a male god, so it's probably a very strong male energy. And this is the male form of intuition, where you reach out, you look for, you search for, you ask what you can or cannot do or learn. And it doesn't have to be something out of a book. It can be from your heart. It's just suddenly you just know something, and that's what this card means. You reach up and you just suddenly know something. So working hard, and Chiron, of course, is the wounded healer, and he's the centaur. He was accidentally shot by Hercules, his friend, but with the Hydra encoded arrow, so he was constantly in pain, which means he went searching the whole world over looking for cures. He never found one for himself, but he found many cures for other people. And he is a famed teacher and healer. He, in fact, was a teacher of Jason from the Argonauts. So basically what the card here is saying, the Nine of Pentacles, is if you stick to it and you put your effort into it, things will evolve. There's evolution afterwards, but you will come home and it will be very beneficial, basically, because this is also a money card. Hey, what better place to end but on a money card? So let's end on that. And I'm going to pick this card here. Okay. Sometimes cards talk too much, I think. So when they want two to be called, I just have to pick two. I'd rather pick one. So, okay, so detachment. You are releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve you, your highest ideals of love. All right, that goes along with exactly what I've been saying. Expression. You're ready to manifest your thoughts and transform them into acts of love. So virtue, detachment, and expression. So do things from your highest good. Be detached while you're doing it. That does not mean you're not aware of emotions. It just means that if you can do things from a detached mode, that it is so much easier to get through a lesson. And express yourself and manifest from the deepest of hearts. So go forward. Be courageous. Know that you have intuition and knowledge, an end of a cycle on your side, which means you've grown up a lot, and know that you will benefit greatly. And I'm going to end with this card, detachment. You're releasing old patterns and ideas that no longer serve your highest ideals of love. That will serve you more than anything else. So I have to end here, Aries, with the Chiron reading. Namaste.